So for this video, guys, we're going to look at Y corner as more of a quick hike opportunity. We did the motion before. Now we're not going to do the motion. I'm just going to get this defense into cover two. And all we're going to do is we're going to max protect and put the RB on a streak, okay? The reason why we do that is because we want to make sure we can do that before the hit the line of scrimmage. So as soon as you get the line of scrimmage, a lot of times people can only do one hot route on offense, so people are a little bit more used to having a little bit more time on defense to set up their stuff. So you want to get this in. It's just a quick change of pace type of offense. So it's going to be the same exact concept that we showed before. The only thing is that we're not doing any motioning. So, but I really like this B route from the wide side. So right now we're on the left, so the B's all the way out wide. Watch what he does. He has a little bit of an outside release, but has a nice rigid cut to it, which means he's going to have really nice speed in. So you can see once he gets in, he goes through there, and you're going to be able to throw it to him and get your good yards right there. So it's a tough route for a user to get in front of unless he sells out. If he sells out, then that's a great thing for us. We'll mimic that he's going to sell out on the B, because what's going to end up happening in that regard is that we know that we've got the ability to throw it to the X across. So if they come over here, the B's not open, we're waiting for the X to come across, and you're going to be able to throw it to him way deeper. They are going to have a hard time going underneath and then retreating. If they do that, it's going to be obvious you can just throw it down to the B. This is going to work against cover 3 as well. It's not going to be any different. You're going to do the same thing. Max protect, RB streak. You're ready to quick hike it. Looking for that B, comes across. Once he crosses the numbers, hit him and be able to get your yards pretty easily. Same difference as if they go ahead and jump the player. You're going to see that you're going to have, let's get these guys here. You're going to have the ability to, right there, throw it to the X as well. So say they're going down here, B's not open, you're going to wait for that X, and you're going to see that you got there. You can see that I had time in the pocket because I'm max protecting. I got the ability to do that, right? So that really works out well for you. Now, if they're doing, a second way to run this play is to leave the running back on its route. All you have to do here is block the A, put the RB on the streak. Leave it like this, right? And what that's going to do is going to get the user to at least look to the left-hand side, especially if he's the guy with the M over his head. It's going to open up the B a little bit more, but also gives you a nice option. So this is against cover 2. What you'll see is the Y is going to break to the outside, and you're going to be able to throw it to him underneath that player just because of the fact that that inside release post, the S route here, goes ahead and takes him to the inside against Cloud Flats. So against Cloud Flats on cover 3 Sky as well, it's going to do the same thing. I do like to throw it a little bit quicker on cover 3, so almost on his break to the outside, just because of the fact that he's going to be on a different angle covering it. So you see he goes this way, and then as soon as he makes his break, I like to throw it to him right there and get that catch. So if you wait too long on cover 3, what you'll see is that he'll end up being a little bit different spots. So if I'm just keying in and saying, you know what, my idea is I'm going to throw it to the Y, or I'm going to throw it to the X, depending on who the user goes ahead and covers. What I'll do is I'll just look at the left side of the field. So right now I'm looking at the Cloud Flat vertical. I'm looking over here, Cloud Flat. I can tell that that cornerback is basically there. We're going to throw it to this player, right? So it's going to be a little bit of a different dynamic. You're going to go high-low with those players. If that guy covers that man, or say they do something like this where they put this, what am I doing here? They put this player on, something like that, where they're doing it to where they're covering that player, then you're just going to proceed with your read on the right side, right? You look at the Y, he's not going to be open. I'm looking at the B, is he open? Yes. Or I'm going to throw it to the X. It's going to be one of those deals to where you're going to have that ability to kind of read left to right on this, which is nice, It's just an added wrinkle, something for them to look at, because you may want to only do this and you still want to run the B-X combination, and the Y is a decoy route. We showed you this earlier with a wheel route, but this is going to be something that you're going to be able to use really well. I mix this in with cover 3, and I'll show you cover 3 later in the scheme of how I like to use this against cover 3 a little bit more, and how we have success with it.